Hello everyone, this is the Team Serious Ladies Edition. We are here with you tonight. We are going to have a fourth member momentarily. We're just having some issues with the camera coming up. So give us 1 second. We are here with KR Jimmy, CherryBombshell, and now we have...
It's still lagged out.
Well, we can see the side of your head, and it's gorgeous, honey.
Oh, honey, it's been stuck there.
Well, you know.
She has nice hair.
She does have nice hair. So
I like it.
We did not have this technical issue a few minutes ago, so we do apologize for that. Hopefully we'll be able to bring her in just a few minutes. But until that time, we will bring you in and tell you about our awesome sponsors that we have with us. But first, we want to again introduce KR Jimmy, CherryBombshell, and myself, SageRage. And then we will tell you about our sponsors of Gamer Grind sponsors. And then we have our awesome new chair sponsor, which is GT Racing. We also have Rogue Energy Drink. And then we also have our tournaments that are going on that are taking place this weekend, which is our Rainbow Six Siege Rocket League. And you can sign up for those at our Battlefly. You can look for those on any of our social links, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have any questions, please join our Discord. You can also talk with any of our admins, our mods. We'd be happy to help you with any of that. There are cash prizes for a lot of those. It's just a small entry fee. And please look at our rules. They're simple, they're easy. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Our mods and our admins are fantastic about answering any questions. Also on Sundays, our Serious Gents have a podcast at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. They are fantastic. They're funny. They have some great topics that they go over. Please give them a look. So please just join our Discord, Team Serious. It's laid back. It's easy. It's a great community. Lots of games, lots of tournaments. Whether you game or just want to hang out, just give it a look. Again, here are Serious Ladies. We had a fourth. Unfortunately, there's some technical difficulties. Hopefully, we'll get her back. We did not have that technical difficulty a few minutes ago, so I do apologize for that. We were sitting back, hanging out, looking at our topics. So I do apologize. Jimmy, we're going to go back to those competitive gamers, but the women gaming. And then we're going to kind of see what Cherry's thoughts about that. What are your thoughts about this competitive gaming? Because I know that you game on the side, but you're not so much a streamer. So what are your thoughts about that?
I'm just getting into streaming. It has never really been a big focal point for me. But as a competitive gamer, it's kind of a situation where I think you run into a lot of people that don't really take you seriously, people who don't think that you have the skills or the ability to be on their level because you're a girl. And I'll be the first one to say, I'll whoop your asses. Have a nice day. I don't mind. I'm lucky in the fact that a lot of the guys that I've played with step up. They have graciously helped me to hone my game and make it better. And it's one of those things where, you know, I feel like it's hard for women a lot of times in this industry. Hi, my cat's going to join us too. It's hard for, I think, a lot of females in this industry to feel like we're taken seriously. We're more than a pair of boobs. I know that's a shock, you guys. I know. But I love the game. I love first-person shooters. I love anything where I can get a good team going, anything like that, you know. But I think, again, it comes back to, oh, yeah. So I'm sorry. I want to break real quick. Somebody just said something in the comments about my wine glass. I don't screw around with my wine. There's actually a line of demarcation here for me to stop the pour. We don't believe in that. We don't believe in that. We pour cherry glasses here. So we live large. But yeah, I really think that it's something that when you are a female in gaming, you know, you have, and it's hard too, because if I can be really honest, I think there's female gamers out here that kind of make us look bad. We're more than selling bathwater. We're more than marketing ourselves as a body. It's skill. We have skill. We have talent. We have ability. And
not to be rude, interrupt.
Ooh.
What wine are you drinking?
I am drinking the Federalist. It's awesome. It is honestly the best cab I've ever had. It is aged in bourbon barrels for 6 months. Fun fact about me, I'm actually a whiskey girl and a dark red wine fan. So if I can get into anything that involves wine and whiskey,
good times.
you like this.
Jimmy, what are you drinking?
Oh, I am not as fancy. I'm sorry today. I'm just drinking some sour cherry beer.
That is also yummy. I'm the lame one. I have just this lovely body armor. It's non-alcoholic, so I apologize to the podcast.
Never apologize. We love you just the way you are.
So, sorry, Cherry, continue, and then we'll get Jimmy's thoughts on this topic.
No, that's the biggest thing. You know, I think that it's important for female gamers to start stepping up and saying, you know, like, we deserve to be taken seriously. We love the game just as much as any guy does. And it's really one of those things where, again, you know, our input, our capabilities are important and should be taken notice of as well. So that's my thought.
Oh, my turn. Oh, okay. I'm in a podcast. Oh, that's right. So I feel like when it comes to female gamers and competitive gaming, it can be difficult because we are very tied into the gender roles that we have. Like the idea that females should be a certain way and males should be a certain way. And so it can be really difficult to fight past that and kind of open our minds. So I think of it like Chinese takeout. Okay. Those rice boxes that they come in, super cute. Didn't know that those opened into a plate. Okay. Until maybe about 2 years ago. I've been eating Chinese rice forever. Didn't know that. Opens up into a plate. Whole new idea. My brain open, explode. So I feel like that's how we need to get when it comes to how we view women in gaming. Because a lot of the times if you're a girl and you start gaming and they hear your voice, they automatically just like, oh, I don't think this is going to work out. And they want to break up already. Like, we haven't even committed to each other yet. And we're already breaking up in this game. This is messed up. I don't know. I'm not doing this today. So, I mean, it's hard. And I think we do need to change it. We need to open our minds and realize that just because I'm a girl, I could cook dinner and shoot you at the same time. I multitask, okay? It's options. And I can type with my laptop and still kill you and still have dinner on the table at the same time.
Yes.
I can do these things. But that's all I have to think about that. We just got to open our minds, realize, you know, some people, they're just good at it. And you just got to let them be. Or like rice boxes. Open that bitch up. Just be happy. Just say. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, it's like that. So there's been a couple times where I've been playing, and then when they find out that a girl has viciously shot them down in the game, it's like a whole nother can of worms have opened. So it's like they have to come back with a vengeance, and they will pass other players in the game to hunt you down, to kill you, to prove a point that their, excuse my words, dick is bigger than yours.
So, not to interrupt, we had this exact scenario happen last night.
Yeah.
Where a group of guys, we were playing some competitive Overwatch, and a group of guys were not pleased with the fact that we whooped on them. And it was this whole ordeal where they were privately messaging Cori and being like, you aren't good enough for that. And we're like,
I mean, but you just did it. So obviously you are good enough.
3 times.
Oh, so
3 times. But it was too much for them. They couldn't handle being mud stomped. And it was just like, we don't need to cheat, dude. We're just good. And it's okay that we're good too. Like, just play a good game and move it along.
Well, you know, it's kind of hard sometimes when you don't have self-esteem to not push other people down to get better self-esteem. And I think that's what's wrong with it.
Maybe, and the hard part is it's like, you know, you want to even build everybody else up and let them know, you know, like, you're not bad. Oh, hey,
Okay,
girl.
we now have our fourth after technical difficulties. I do apologize for just bringing her in, but we are good to go. Please welcome Demshenaniganss to the stream and podcast.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, sorry, I break stuff. It's kind of what I do.
I feel like that's just a fashion entrance right there. She just wanted to make sure they knew she
No,
was here.
it literally, no, that's not what happened at all. No, we were, so
bad.
my Connect broke. Well, it's not that it broke, but it just, I guess the wire isn't liking, or something to do with the Connect and Windows 10, who knows.
I like fashionably late. I think that's better. You had to make an entrance, honey. It's okay. We like it. It's good.
So we are talking about women in competitive gaming. You have just entered into your time of answering that.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, kids. So I actually have been in competitive gaming since I was, 10. So I've been around the scene. I started in PC gaming. I've done Aliens vs. Predator and MechWarrior 4 with Arcturus. That was actually, at the time, the #1 PC seed for both of those games. I was considered the squeaker. At the time, they weren't sure if I was a boy or a girl, and this is back when, you know, dial-up internet was the competitive way to go. So I guess I actually have a little bit of a different approach towards competitive gaming. I am the type of person who says haters gonna hate, and if they're gonna get salty, I'm gonna make you real salty. Let's talk about it. Mostly because, like, I feel like there's this whole stigma about women in competitive gaming. Like, even in Overwatch, Kelly, I did hear you talking about a couple of our games last night.
Yeah,
even.
I was like, okay.
So one of the things that I feel like there's a stigma about, though, is, like, guys assume one of three things when they run into you in a video game. Either you're not allowed to be attractive if you're good, you're automatically going to be trash, or you're going to pander to the boys to rescue you and save the day. And it gets pretty comical when you see girls out there who, may not necessarily be, like, pro level even. For, like, I know I'm absolutely no professional Overwatch player, but I try, I learn, and one of the things I always tell people is it's okay to be bad so long as you put the effort into trying. Nobody's gonna pick up a game and be a magician right on the first go. So I guess what I'm getting at with that is we can be pretty, play games, and kick ass. And long and short of it, RIP to my friend Kelly, who never responded if he requeued after I was done talking to him.
I mean, it's hard to get
These poor unfortunate souls.
That's a great song.
But true. That one longing to be better. His ass got whooped by some girls. Can I help them? No.
No, Kelly, we got lucky because it was 5v1, and I was Baby Diva against a
And
full
I was
Diva.
Moira. And I got 3 golds and 2 bronzes.
Yeah, we cleared medals. We not only did we win both matches, we cleared medals. Ugh, it was beautiful. But and I feel like people really need to stop with the stigma, and I feel like one of the other things that we don't talk about as women in competitive gaming is that women are just as bad about putting our fellow women down. And that's something that all of us really need to get better at. Like, that's kind of my whole model, is encouraging women. Like, if you want to get into gaming, I don't care if you think you're trash, do it. Like, I'll stand you, I'll back you up, I'll cheer you on every step of the way. If I can help, I'll help. If not, I'm still going to cheer you on.
Yeah, and I feel like I should walk back a statement I made earlier. If you want to sell your bathwater, then you should. And that's good for you, I guess. If that's what you want to do.
I feel like you can't be mad at the hustler for hustling. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to pay that rent.
If I could sell my bathwater
Respect.
and give that money, okay.
I don't know if I could sell that bathwater because that's just.
I'm
I don't
pretty
know what I
sure.
did that day.
I'm fairly certain it wasn't all just, I hope not. I mean, because
No, it wasn't.
a lot. She sold a lot. That's a lot of water to go through.
I think she got sued because someone did a DNA test and found out that that bitch was not in the water. So
How'd they get her DNA?
That's a great question that nobody ever really figured out.
I guess maybe they probably tested it to see if there was like skin cells actually in, because when you're in the water, your body naturally flakes off skin cells. So maybe that's what they did.
Shiki says no COVID bathwater, please.
I appreciate that. No COVID bathwater 2020.
Okay. I'm gonna take it to a place here.
Oh no.
Follow me.
Okay.
What if they Jurassic Parked her ass? What if they cloned her from her bathwater? What if they then fucking snowflake cut out Belle Delphines until there were so many?
I mean,
is that what the uwu tree? Is that what the uwu thing on TikTok's all about? Is it just Belle Delphine Jurassic Park clones?
Hey, if you're giving away free DNA, don't be mad, okay?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no.
I mean, actually, they paid for that DNA, so.
Have you seen the one where the woman puts on, I guess, glue and puts on makeup and then pulls the whole face off and sells it?
No.
Yeah, that's creepy.
What side of the internet are you on?
I'm on the Google one.
The dark Google?
No. It's creepy because she peels her whole face off with the makeup and everything.
I want to see your search history. I'm concerned.
Have to go.
I don't want to see your search history. You can have that, sweetheart. I'm good.
I want to know. When I get up there in a couple of weeks, I want to see it.
Okay, so moving on to alcohol and food.
My two favorite things.
Yes. To say.
So we know that we have wine and beer and body armor.
Hey, it's a liquid. It's fine. It's fine.
It's a necessity. Mookie Betts loved it. I don't want to talk about that though. I'm fine.
So what goes best?
Are you?
No.
I feel like we should just move on to alcohol and food, please. Let's just move on.
All right.
Move on. Please. I don't want to talk about search history.
All right, come on, guys. Let's
Mookie Betts. We good.
So
I plead the fifth.
Pleading fifth. Okay, there's a lot of fifth pleading. All right, let's talk about.
I quit the desktop.
We escalated our tacos to jumbo stuffed taco shells today.
Oh, okay.
Threw on the sour cream, threw on the cheese and the enchilada sauce and the hot sauce. It was yummy.
I let the husband cook today. I was just I didn't even remember today was Wednesday, so I'm not sure why he trusted me with alcohol. But
What's Wednesday? What's Wednesday?
Exactly.
It's hump day.
Is it? Is it hump day? I love that commercial from the stupid camel. Hump day.
Hey Karen, what day is it?
It's hump day.
Karen.
Hey.
We had stuffed tacos.
Stuffed tacos.
I am the manager.
And fruit strips, apparently.
Fruit strips? Oh yeah, where'd you get those fruit strips from?
I don't know where they get the fruit strips.
Yeah, the Karen. I can't say that.
We've got wine. What have you had with the wine, Miss CherryBombshell?
Was there food involved?
Wine. Wine. Yeah, no.
Well, apparently you don't let anyone touch your food.
You're correct. So, today for lunch, I had a piece of pizza. Does that count? I haven't had dinner yet. I got home from work.
I love your face, Jimmy.
She said she hasn't had any more food today, and I was concerned. You need to eat some more.
No. I ate. I had a lovely multi-grain bagel with extra butter because I'm no slouch for breakfast. Okay. For lunch, we had an extra large slice.
That was the wrong one.
Hey! Hey, that's my girl.
Hey.
That's my Christy.
Hi.
You. I'm sorry. I'm very excited about that. I had some pizza for lunch. It was a mushroom slice, extra garlic, because you know what? I like garlic. And then I came home. I have some petite fillets that I'm probably going to do for dinner. We're going to sear them up and maybe do some mashed potatoes on the side. But I also might just have wine.
That's also a good choice.
Very
what
good
did
choice.
you eat, Jimmy?
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be being healthy. So this morning, Natso made me some chicken fillets yesterday. So this morning I reheated one of those with a piece of Kobe Jack cheese and some sliced tomatoes. That was my breakfast. I'm a savory kind of breakfast kind of girl. I made a chicken salad with some of the fillets with 50-50 mix. So I had spinach and kale. And then and cheese and mushrooms and tomatoes, and I got like fancy. And then I had a homemade parfait.
That sounds delicious.
It was, and I had a bunch of snacks. Like, I mean, I went all in. Like, I'm gonna be at work, and I'm not gonna spend extra money. I love Chick-fil-A, but we're breaking up, separated right now.
Oh,
so
that's negativity.
Yeah, well, we're separated right now because I need to lose weight. Okay, I got AT soon. I'm not trying to die. Because you know how AG is. No, thank you. Anyway, so I was eating healthy all day, and now apparently my other half is making a chicken soup for me because he knows how I feel about chicken soup.
Yes. All right, Miss Demshenaniganss, please tell me you've eaten.
All right, listen. Why does everybody always ask if I've eaten? Like, hello?
Because we are a group who likes to eat.
We
care.
Food is good. Food is good.
I mean,
What is your
Shooky's
brand?
already eaten, and he's thinking about round 2.
Yeah, so, but Shooky's a cheater because he's skinny. That shit just goes straight out his feet, and then he's hungry again. So that don't even count. I apologize. Go.
So you're fine, baby. So I have eaten. All right. Not just once, but twice even. I'm probably going to go for time number 3 soon. I even have a bag of hot fries next to me.
Hot fries!
Hot fries!
I love them.
But I had, so long and short, my sleep schedule's been a total train wreck lately. We're not going to get into the whys. But I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, had some leftover buttered chicken and garlic naan. It was fabulous. Great breakfast. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You add the rice in the next day and you stir it up when you reheat it. So, like, the rice takes the flavor of the sauce.
That sounds good. Yes.
And then my little brother ordered a bunch of Chinese food, Kelly, from HK. No, you know it. Yes.
I could go for an egg roll. I'm not gonna lie.
We have, I have like 30 probably. So you're welcome to an egg roll. I will share with you.
Bring it on down to Kellyville.
Hey, girl. Hey. You know I got you. So I had this shrimp pancake thing, which was really good. I don't know. What was it even stuffed with?
I don't know. It's
shrimp pancake?
Toast, like
shrimp
rice.
toast.
Yeah.
Shrimp toast.
That's the exact item on the menu. It's got like rice in it, some type of greens, and obviously shrimp.
So Chris's description.
Hi, Chris.
Rice. Kelly says hello, Chris. He waved at you. She waved back. Back to my. So rice. Some type of green, and shrimp. And it was quite delicious. I also have a Mubu Gai pan for later. And then I am actually looking thoroughly forward to having some steak and whatever not New York's attempt at chicken wings are this weekend. So that'll be exciting.
I've been really craving some Filipino food.
Yes. Oh, I forgot. I ate an entire bag of chips. Natso didn't catch me before I ran out with the bag.
I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
now you just admitted it.
Am I allowed to eat my hot fries on stream? Because I will totally eat my hot fries right now because like they're looking at me and they look really good.
No one's gonna stop you. You do you. Yes.
Yes, I did say that. Since the last podcast when we mentioned it, and now my cousin posted it, I have now remembered eating it at the last base I was at 2 bases ago. I now want some.
So what you're saying is take you to get Filipino food. Got it.
Now me.
That's what I'm hearing.
Maybe.
That's what I heard.
I want a really good bowl of ramen.
Oh.
I want a really good bowl.
Chat moves so fast. I don't want to try and highlight.
We started talking about Filipino food. Apparently it was worth it. Go. Let's go. Ramen.
I need some like katsu pork or chicken in there. I need some fine spicy miso going on in there. I need all those vegetables.
Baby, we need to go to the Korean barbecue place that I went to last week.
Okay.
Because it's all you can eat.
Just don't touch your food.
So much food.
Did you just say it's all you can eat?
Yes. I actually left a place full for once.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
She was done.
I like the shrimp. So the shrimp weren't even like the little baby shrimp. They were like the whole like shrimp.
I need to go to the H Mart.
I miss going to like all you can eat buffets and stuff, but that's like a thing in the past with all this COVID.
Do not mention the unmentionable.
And breweries. Breweries are a thing of the past.
Say breweries again.
We still have them, and they actually make hand sanitizer.
And they do make those, but like going to an actual brewery and like doing all the tasting and just having like friends go and being in a group of people is something of like.
What's a group?
Yes, I know.
I believe it is named as smaller than 4 people.
Oh shit, that's bad. We're guys.
We're a group. I've been breaking the law all week, baby. What up?
This is the new group. Oh wait, do we all have our masks? We need to put our masks on.
Officer, what's that? Fun fact. I actually always have one.
This
yes. Mine's in my purse. Oh yeah.
All right.
Don't be home without it.
All right, so hold on. So now we learned the proper technique to use that I've learned from someone with immunocompromised children when it comes to drinking with your mask on. The trick is, you take this, you know who I'm talking about. Yep, no, you don't even do that. You don't even do that. You flip. You flip right here.
Straw. I don't even need to lift.
So you have like a duckbill thing going. Like you can't see it, but there's like a little like yeah. And then
I'm conscious. I care about others. I don't lift my mask. I use the straw.
I like it.
And see, because of that, though, it's dry.
The store has Team Serious masks.
What? When did we get masks? I want one.
Well, it's the I believe it's the ones that are like the ones that come up here that you can multitask with.
I like that. I'm gonna have to get one now.
If you can teach me how to multitask in a mask,
it's like the beanie ones, the ones that are long or whatever.
Oh, like the hood ones or like the ski mask kind of ones.
Yeah, those.
I like that. That's cool.
If they were added, because I know that Galaxy Hound added them. Now I don't know if they were added to the merch for Team Serious, but they should have, if I'm correct.
I'm gonna go find out.
Yes.
I want one.
But anyway, we have now shown everyone how to correctly drink with your masks, wear your masks at all time, and we all miss breweries and all you can eat buffets.
Hi, Todd. It's nice to see you.
And hot fries are critical.
They are.
Yes, they are.
I'm sorry.
And officially, COVID has screwed all of the good things that us adults like to do.
Drinking.
I mean, true.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie though, guys. Here's the thing. Whoa. We can still play beer pong
with yourself in a mirror. I've seen that.
True.
I mean, I can still play beer
This
pong.
This is a thing. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. No. We do not get to just go past what she said. Like she did not say it. You can play beer pong with yourself in the mirror. Please enlighten me. Hello.
Have you not seen this? So you have like an apron, right? And you put the cups in the triangle, like you tape them or something to that apron, and then you go stand in a mirror and you bounce it off the mirror into the cup.
Thank you.
And if you make it, of course, you're holding the cup with the liquid. So if you make it in the cup, you drink the cup you're holding, then you refill.
I am so excited right now.
Oh.
I mean, you could literally just do this all day with yourself playing beer pong.
Why you make that face?
I sure could.
You have a bottle down here somewhere.
That's how I'm gonna pregame for stream.
I love it. She's just all like, I got you, boo.
Unless
Conjure.
it's violence and rage. I know.
So you ran out and you're drinking more, or you're adding that to your wine?
No, honey. I have a half a bottle. This is for my cousin. She needs it more than I do.
I like it.
So you're sharing?
She's sharing. Sharing
You're
is
sharing?
caring.
Okay, y'all. So we have a situation in my house. So there are boy dramas that are happening, and I'm gonna drink this bottle of prosecco, and I'm about to let a man know.
You gotta drink it first, though.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm gonna drink it. Well, I'm not gonna drink it. She's gonna drink it.
Oh.
But the point is that I wish that people. So okay, can we talk about something real quick, y'all? And as people, we can
Are you from Texas and didn't tell us?
Fun fact, I actually lived in Ocala, Florida for a number of years because my mother still lives there. So when I start to imbibe with the alcohol, my Southern returns. You're welcome.
You're Southern or you're Canadian, baby?
Oh, well, it depends.
Okay.
Love you.
I like diversity. It's good.
I need to understand what is going on. Oh, I love you. I love you, Chris. I'm sorry. Anyway, so my thing here is, what is going on with dating now? Can we talk about this for a second? Because everything is like a weird speech. She left with my fucking. She left my glass. So everything is speed dating.
There's your glass.
My cousin took it. There's
it's important
stuff happening, like with people who want to talk to you for 10 minutes on some kind of dating app, and then meet you.
Oh, I guess I have to
take you to dinner. I'll never speak to you again. This is some Anchorman shit. Dorothy Mantooth taking her out for a nice date dinner, never calling her again. Why?
Oh, yeah.
Why? This is for you.
I can't weigh in on this. I have no idea. I've been with my husband for 20 years. I'm good.
See that though? That is gold.
I met him when I was 14. I'm now 34. So yeah, I have no idea how that works.
I'll open it for you.
But I will help you get rid of your body.
Term, that's a whole mood. I get really confused by it. It's bad. Cherry can confirm.
I haven't dated. Yeah, no, sorry.
Okay, so
she's just in the same example.
Bottom row, single girls, single ladies. I'm sorry. I really respect you guys, honestly, because I don't want to get married. Like, it's not a thing for me.
It's not for everyone.
Well, that's perfectly fine. Everyone has their own way about going, what they want to do, and how they want to live. I totally respect that.
Yeah.
And I bet you COVID is not helping that situation.
Totally want a long-term relationship, but definitely, like, freaked out about marriage. Freaked out.
Why? What freaks you out about marriage?
Oh, well. So my parents have been married and divorced 7 times between them.
Oh, I thought you were going to say to each other. I'm like, well, I can understand now.
Mom got married twice to the same guy, before and after my dad. Dad, well.
I guess she's like, wow.
My sister's mom, then my mom, then another lady who was absolutely batshit crazy. Then my stepmom, who I've had now for like 20 years.
Oh, well, that's good.
Crazy too. But you know what? They've been together for 20 years, so something is working. But That's how I grew up, and it's really weird. So I'm not a marriage person.
I mean, my mom's been married and divorced 4, 5 times. And I don't know my real dad, so, but I know I'm I'm the eldest of like 20 something kids. So I understand. I mean, he's special. It's fine. So I understand like kind of being confused, but at the same time, I also know when you meet the one.
Well, so here's the thing.
Just
I
say,
thought I've met the one, but I didn't. So how do you know?
well, I just locked him in the closet and left him there.
That door that's closed behind her.
Yeah.
He's in there.
He's in there.
That's
It's
nice.
fine.
I like that.
No, he's actually in the kitchen cooking right now. So it's fine.
You're here now, baby. What's up?
Well, I mean, I have 4 kids with my husband, and I was like, look, if I'm wrecking my body and giving you my everything in my childhood, you stuck. I mean, I'm Catholic too. I'm Roman Catholic, so I'm like, you ain't going nowhere.
High five. I love that. Sunday school, church school during the week.
Yeah, not fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the cookies were good.
Right? They were cookies?
I want cookies.
Yeah, you guys didn't get cookies at church.
No. Well,
How do you think they got us to go in?
I mean,
I was there for the wine.
Like the end.
What do you think goes good with wine? Cookies and wine. You've never had cookies and wine together?
I thought it was cheese.
oh, I have. We call that Christmas or Thanksgiving or 4th of July.
Yeah.
We call that church.
Amen.
I mean, I can start calling it church, I guess.
You get cookies when you get married, is what Lumberjack Todd said.
Todd,
Does he
that's
mean
not how
real
that works,
cookies,
honey.
or does he mean like?
Cookies.
Oh!
I'm
wafers,
confused. I mean,
And then Beast Mode says, well, what is dating? Is that food?
yeah.
Depends on what kind of relationship you want to have.
I mean, lest we forget though, like, here's the thing. Sorry, I'm stuck on the cookies and wine thing. Did you know that? Did you know?
We're here now.
This is important Quarantimes news. This is a product of the Quarantimes that you can now in certain Walmart locations buy for $24.99. And I'm gonna try to blow this up so you guys can see this.
Honey, I can't see it. I don't have my glasses.
Oh, it's house wine and Cheez-Its.
I mean, they're not wrong. You should do that. It's acceptable.
$24.99 apparently.
Very on brand.
I think that's the best $25 I've ever spent. Like, hello?
So what you're saying is next podcast we get wine and Cheez-Its. Got it. Wine.
Cheez-Its in the
You're
pantry
halfway
right
there.
now.
So wait, all I can
Living
think
on a
about
prayer?
is that what was that? Sorry, I have a death on my hand. Don't arms above your head. You're a nurse. You know this shit.
Don't die. No dying. No. Stop.
You're a
It
nurse,
would
you
make for
can't
an
die because you know how to
interesting
not die.
All I can think about now is
I'm sorry. I don't do ketchup chips.
Oh,
I'd go with the Cheez-Its. They're my
Oh no.
So I
Nobody
don't
likes
why.
ketchup chips.
with ketchup chips.
So
my kids would love them.
I don't
You know
like
who else
them,
likes
but I
ketchup
can't stop
chips,
eating
Cal?
them.
Did you eat them all?
I said you know who
did.
else.
I don't care who else.
Our favorite
else?
our favorite Canadian friend likes those.
Okay.
Did you?
So anytime I hear ketchup chips, I automatically think of that. I'm just like,
My favorite Canadian likes ketchup chips, but I'm not. I mean, I don't hate them. I mean, let's talk about something else
Oh no,
that I'm not
Kendall and
ashamed
Bailey
of.
fought over them.
hi term.
Did
My
you see
brother
what
knows
Term
me.
said?
Hugh rang.
You guys, name a better combo than this. Name a better combo.
Taz, you're right. You're right.
Pickle juice.
I dodged those.
No, you did.
Oh, he tried
no.
he tried to talk me into it and I was like, nah.
Dirt and rat.
Ketchup and mac and cheese. No, I don't
No.
want to have this conversation
Twisted.
again. God darn it.
Yeah, we're
But
not
not
having it.
mac and cheese
You're
rolls.
not
Twisted.
talking about it again.
Honey.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so real quick, before we get in all these great
Ketchup.
food debates, we'll always go back to food. we wanted to touch on the lovely tattoos that some
you
of
grab
us
me some
have
shots?
and some of us want to get.
Wait a minute.
I appreciate you.
I need to go back.
I know you do.
Because Twisted, I saw it. He said dirt plus rats equals pickles. Really?
Yeah, he has some issues because he also doesn't like certain things. He doesn't. Yeah, we're just gonna leave him there to die.
Listen.
It's fine.
Hold
Does
up,
he
hold up.
remember that I can find him?
Because his taste buds just don't work. We know this.
Oh, I didn't know if they were waiting.
That's my kitty. That's my Topher. Her name
I'm
was
about to ban Twisted. Can I ban Twisted?
He doesn't like a lot of things that don't make sense. So we just
Like breathing?
I mean, he likes ketchup and macaroni.
Yeah, like that's kind of
Exactly.
weird.
I mean,
What?
I will say, didn't he last time say that he would not do it to homemade? So I gave him back some points. That was Twisted, right?
No, here's the thing.
He likes the boxed, I think.
I
It's
would
gross,
prefer
in the
it
crack.
on homemade. You gotta put hot sauce on that box mac though. Like you can't. So
Or you cannot buy it and leave it outside in the trash can where it belongs.
I make a 6-cheese homemade mac and cheese, and I would not put ketchup on it because that shit's elite. But if you make just a regular like sharp cheddar mac and cheese, you put ketchup on that. I support it because it's like.
I mean, he doesn't even eat veggies.
So
Ew.
I'm debating on the question on whether we need to give her more wine or less wine.
A little bit of column A.
Give her more.
A little bit of column B.
Give her more.
Put
It
it
only
in the
gets
glass.
better, I swear.
Yeah, right. I
She
mean,
just accepted ketchup on mac and cheese. I don't know where to go from there.
I was a kid once, man. I did it. Like,
No. All right.
No.
So that debate could go on forever, and Twisted could end up probably no longer breathing. So we'll just leave that be for a while.
Listen,
next topic.
I can find
can
it.
I just say one thing to him before we change topics?
Is if he's breathing, that's sure.
Your opinion's are trash.
Go ahead.
Twisted, honey. I used to really appreciate you as a person, but now I'm really growing concerned. I'm gonna crawl the crisis line for you, okay? And it's not because I don't love you. It's because I do love you. And we're concerned about your terrible taste in food.
He left
And he's gone.
Yes, you love you.
Undefeated champion of the world!
All right. See, I don't think he's breathing anymore. All right.
It's gone.
So on to the awesome topic of tattoos. I know some of us have them, some of us are getting them, some of us are getting more.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My favorite things in the whole world, next to my piercing.
So who wants to go first?
Not me.
No,
Not it.
fine. I have many. I'm getting many more. My husband will probably murder me. Oh, I'm pushing too many buttons. My bad. I
Button
have
pusher.
many. I got my first one as soon as I turned 18. I have a running theme of butterflies or flowers. Yes, cheesy cliche, I know. Then I got a really big one on my thigh. I know I'm not standing up to show it. Sorry, guys. The favorite tattoo that I have will have to be the one that I'm talking about on my thigh. I have two. The one that's running along my thigh it's dedicated to my kids. It's a really big dream catcher, and then it has a feather with a charm. One represents a different charm for each of my kids, and then the second one I have it's hard to see, but it is of my nephew that passed. It is his actual footprints and handprints. So those two coincide with the most memories that I have that are significant to me. And then I have another one that's more significant that has to do with friendships. But no, I'm not standing up and sticking my leg up in the air to show it.
Oh, come on. It's a good stretch.
No, I probably could, but it's not going to happen. Sorry, guys. And then I plan on getting another big thigh piece, but my husband has other ones he's getting first. We are kind of, once you get one, you get many more. They are very addicting. Now, who's next?
Ooh,
Vote Jimmy, and then we'll go Cherry, and then we'll go Cori.
yeah, 'cause she doesn't have.
Yes, there we go. So Jimmy,
Oh, darn. I put my finger on my nose.
no matter, go.
Damn it. So I have two. I only have two. I waited till I was well into my 20s before I got my first tattoo. I got it on my wrist. That's it. That's all you get. This isn't a peep show. So I got it on my wrist. I got it when I got back from Iraq from my first tour. And it was for remembering one of my friends who did not come back with us. And I got one on my shoulder. And it is a friend tattoo. I'm not taking off my shirt. No one gets to see that one.
You don't want to stretch and show?
I mean, not with no shirt on. I'm not trying to blind anyone today, right now. Twisted said he left the chat. He lied. I see him. And that's all I got. I do want to get the SpongeBob one that I like that does the mahoy, mahoy, mahoy thing and a little pineapple. Just saying, we say it's a great idea. I'm not opposed to lots of people getting it. We should all get one.
I'm actually really excited about that concept for them too. I'm not gonna lie. Like once you get it, you have to send pictures. Because I'll be so excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna get the pineapple. I'm gonna get it and the pineapple. So I'm thinking about getting it on my calf so that I can fit the whole thing. The only thing I'm worried about is anytime I want to work out, you're gonna see it. And I'm like, But I have.
Oh, baby, you're fine. We stand. You're good.
And what does someone call it?
Ooh.
And what?
What does someone call the SpongeBob and the pineapple?
Don't be judging me.
No, I want to hear it.
Mahoy, mahoy, mahoy. Don't be judging me. Anyway, I want to get that one, and I want to get a dragonfly because I just like dragonflies.
Those are pretty.
I love that.
I'm just getting a whole bunch. Okay, I'm done.
Good, I like that.
So I guess that means it's my turn.
Yes, go for it.
So this is my first tattoo, and y'all can't see it. I'm sorry. It's going to be upside down no matter what I do, but it says Grace Abounds, and it's actually after a Bible verse, and I got it done for a number of reasons after my grandmother passed away. It was my first tattoo, and it's from the Bible verse that says, "Where grace abounds, grace abounds greater."
Okay.
I love that.
Grandmother's name was
fancy.
And I've always been kind of the black sheep of the family. So where grace abounds, grace abounds greater. And that was my first tattoo. My favorite tattoo is this one. And I don't know if you guys can see it. So I'm going to try and get a little bit closer.
Describe it for those who are going to be listening to the podcast.
So what it is here is an anatomical heart, and it's got some banner wording around it, which I'll get to in a minute. And it's got a little bit of crystallization on the top and on the bottom. So in a way, you kind of can't tell if it is becoming crystallized or removing the crystallization. And what it says is, you will finally understand why storms are named after people. And it actually comes from a quote from an author called Caitlin Seal. And the entire poem says, "Do not fall in love with people like me. I will take you to museums and parks and monuments and kiss you in every beautiful place so that you can never go back to them without tasting me like blood in your mouth. I will destroy you in the most beautiful way possible. And when I leave, you will finally understand why storms are named after people." And I got it because, to me, it represents a lot of who I am because of what I've been through, where I want to be, and the fact that, in all honesty, like, we all have a person or persons that maybe have imprinted on us, that have changed our trajectory of who we are or who we want to be, who have influenced our growth or our journey. And I think that it just means a lot to me because I feel like I might be that person for some people as well. So it's my favorite tattoo. But I have 7, but you can't see them all.
Let's not
No
get
flexing for you
demonetized.
I love that for you.
Woman, you're okay.
I love that for you, though. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, you're next, Cori.
I have 0 tattoos currently. Surprisingly,
That's fine. What's you gonna get?
nobody ever believes me when I say I have 0 tattoos. Actually, and I'm like, what? Why?
I do. I know you don't.
Hey.
Hey-oh.
So I actually, there are 2 I'm looking to get. They're both rib pieces. The first one's actually a matching Scorpio constellation with one of my best friends, who's pretty much my sister. Like, because of my family situation, I have friends who are family instead of family. This one. Oh, wait, that way. That's the way I want to point. That one included. Hey, girl, hey. But I'm getting the Scorpio constellation tattooed on this side, and I'm looking to have it go from like the top of my rib cage down like towards the end of my rib cage. The other one is actually a concept I've been thinking about for a while, but I just haven't had the guts to do it because everyone says it's going to hurt really bad. That one's going to be a full side piece, like all the way down to the hip. And it's a phoenix, and it's actually got a quote from the song Young from Hollywood Undead, and like a runic script, kind of like an ancient runic script, wrapped around it. And the phoenix I'm looking at, instead of having like a tribal vibe, I'm looking more towards the Maori culture from spending some time in New Zealand. It's going to be a memorial tattoo for my father. So that one's one of those where it's like I want it to be perfect. I want to be really like settled on exactly how I want it to look before I get it done. The Scorpio tattoo is way easier because it's like that's a special like friendship/family tattoo. But anyone who ever has memorial tattoos, I'm sure you can appreciate. Like those are the ones where like you have to be 100% about it, and it's you do it or you don't. So yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm
I'm
more of an
planning on
after dinner
getting
kind of tattoo.
Overwatch symbols on my wrists.
Oh, okay. I like the dedication to your game.
Yeah, it's depending on. Well, I'm torn between a wrist piece and then just like a lower like thigh piece. I've seen some pretty cool artwork that would look nice as a thigh piece, and then obviously just like the logos for my two mains on my wrist.
So you've waited to get it because you want it to be really good and you want to be really sure of where you want to place. I can respect that.
Yeah,
I think in between my tattoos, I have like 10 years between the first one and the second one that I had. And it's funny too, though, because the second one I got, I was at dinner. There may or may not have been drinks involved and the word buttered corn. And then all of a sudden I was like, all right, we're going to go get tattoos. It's happening.
Did you still want some buttered?
I love buttered corn. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, buttered corn is fantastic.
No.
I am cackling right now.
You have to have some buttered corn.
I love
It was a
this.
good time.
I feel like this is a great off the podcast story that we need to talk about here. Like we need to have further discussion on this one.
Maybe.
It had so much buttered corn in there that you couldn't eat it all.
So
I didn't eat it all, and then all of a sudden there was a tattoo parlor, and then all of a sudden I may or may not have fallen asleep, and then there was a tattoo, and then I was like, "Oh, we're done." Okay, that was my night. That's in a shell. That's what happened.
And then she's like, "We're getting this one. Well, I want this one later. How about this one next time? What about this one?" And I'm like, "You need to get this one first."
I was like, oh, okay, we'll work on that. That's the thing that happened. It was a nice time, though. It was a nice time. And there was buttered corn.
And now SpongeBob.
Yes.
Hoi Manoi!
Okay, anyway.
All right. Final thoughts on today's podcast. Yourself. Also, where we can find you on your social medias. Starting with Jimmy. Then we'll go Cherry. Then we'll go Cori. And I might say something.
I forgot to put my hand up.
It don't matter. I don't see anything.
You don't see anything?
I'm blind.
I don't know where you find me. Where do you find me on my social media? I don't know. I'm around. Find Team Serious first. I like being a part of Team Serious. I think it's fantastic because we definitely love women who are gamers, and we definitely love supporting women who are gamers. So we have Team Serious and Team Serious ladies. And I'm just here. You can find me at some point, maybe. Covert. I had a great time
for
ladies.
you always.
Oh, what's happening?
Love it.
All right,
Okay,
next.
so that's
All
me.
right. Yes.
I am CherryBombshell. You can find me on Discord at CherryBombshell #9379. You can also find me on Twitter as the Notorious AMP. You can find me on Activision. If you would love to play some Warzone with me as Killshot Engaged. No numbers. I'm the OG. And I am a proud member of United Vindication and Team Serious. Thank you so much, UV, for coming out and supporting us tonight. We love you guys.
Oh, wait, it's my turn?
Yes.
Oh, hi! So, first and foremost, I am Demshenaniganss, aka Cori. You can find literally all of my links at linktr.ee/WestyBabyCori. I will drop that in the chat for a second because it's a mouthful. I also want to give a huge shout out to Team Serious Ladies for having me here, of course. Love you guys. My bestest of bestest friends and family. I've been with you guys for, God, 3-4 years now. It's been so long. Over at United Vindication, including Sage, Tom, Cherry, hey girl. And last but not least, my own shining star of a community. I absolutely fucking love you guys. The Thunderdome Squad. You can find me on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. And thank you to Level Up Gaming for the new sponsorship and the dope hat. Love you guys.
All right. So we are about to end the podcast. I am SageRage. You can find me in basically all the Discords. I am on Twitch and Twitter. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell you what my links are. I'm kind of in and out. Please find us in the Team Serious Discord. We are Team Serious Ladies. Please join our Discord. You will have lots of support in the Team Serious and the Team Serious Ladies.
It went quiet.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. You will find all of some technical difficulties.
And do it this time, I swear.
You will find all of the Discord and the podcast will be located in the show notes after the podcast to include links and everything for our ladies. Please remember that our Serious Gentlemen's podcast is Sunday at 11 Central Standard Time. And please, again, don't forget to join our Discord. It's fantastic. Team Serious is just a laid-back community. If you have any questions, our admins, our mods are always there to help you. We have our sponsors. They're fantastic. You can always get a discount. I think it is 5 or 10%. 5% discount if you give a shout out. I personally like Gamer Grind Coffee. Killstreak is one of the good ones. If you have any recommendations that you need from us, just ask. We have our new chair sponsor, which is GT Racing. We still have our Rogue. What's it called? Again, Nick? Rogue Energy. Thank you so much. Again, if you need anything from us, please don't hesitate. Look for the podcast. It will be uploaded to Apple and everything like that. If you need anything from us, it's been fun. Have a great night, guys.
thank you so much for coming. It's meant a lot.
The closer you got to me, the faster I try to leave. Like a mirage, like a mirage. The scars that you don't let me on my arms, I am empty. Like a mirage, like a mirage.